Okay. I love you.
I don't know if I'm just getting cynical now, but a lot of traditions and nonsense around Christmas seems to really wind us up disproportionately. I found myself getting actually upset when a group of my colleagues were discussing the last Christmas WHAMAGEDDON thing. I do like Christmas. I'm always the person who whinges at my wife about having to take the Christmas decorations down at the end of the year or start of the new year. But yeah, I think forced Christmas traditions like WHAMAGEDDON, like it was funny for a year. It was done by a radio show or something, and then everyone picked up on it and it just became shit. If you unironically are doing WHAMAGEDDON, I am judging you. Big shout out to Slobo Lobo for being an absolute darling and sending me some spark plugs for this SV. One thing I didn't realise was how much of a it is to change them. Jesus, what a pain in the arse. You have to lift the tank up, which is fine, I can do that. And then you've got to yeah, you've got to lift the tank up, which is a pain in the arse, to get to the rear one with this having a 90-degree V-twin, and see why you didn't do it, mate. And then after you've done that, the front one, at minimum you've got to take the fairings off and take the horn off, but really you have to take off the front radiator to get access. What a pain in the arse. However, I do appreciate it. It's a lovely thing and I will do it. I'll do it this weekend. I've been feeling terrible today, not very well at all. I think I've got some sort of upper respiratory infection. My daughter was sent home from school for it today as well, so it's not ideal. Should probably just fill it down there. That puddle today. Yeah, something else Christmas related, which I don't know why people are doing in the year 2024. Going to the shops to buy Christmas presents. That seems like a right mess on when it doesn't need to be. One, you've just had Black Friday, Cyber Monday nonsense, so chances are anything you're buying was going to be as cheap as it gets then online. And then when you go to the stores, there's only like special deals that aren't available online. So you're like taking your car to a shopping centre full of people. I think I've answered your question here. I don't like people. My wife's quite social. Maybe she enjoys it. So the idea of people planning Christmas shopping trips. If you go to a Christmas market when you're going somewhere nice on a breakaway, then that's cool. I don't mind that. But dedicated doing like a day going to a shop and then coming back, like, no thank you. Unless it was a good drive, that might come. I've also been looking at side fairings for this, just because the SV650S does look a little bit weird without any side fairings on, the being bikini. I mean, I think it looks alright, but I remember when I first got it, I didn't particularly like the look of it over fairing models, but it's grown as like a little bit, I guess. Yeah, I've been letting get some side fairings for this. Jesus Christ, the price of them for some shitty bits of fiberglass. Through the roof. Part of it is this thing that I'm just hanging about for a bike that's going to get scrapped because it's fucking nicking this fairings off it. Like the cost of the fairing is 250 quid or something. And then Getting the painted, what, another 150 quid on top of that? I've got a friend who can probably do it cheaper for us on the paint side. Bear in mind, I've already got the front fairings on this. It's only literally the bits that are covering a bit of the engine. Insane. It's like, I've had people, oh, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, just these ridiculous pieces of fiberglass plastic. It's like, yeah, nah, I'll sort them out myself. And that's the thing with buying anyone's stuff for a hobby. It just gets ridiculous. Is there any actually cheap hobbies? I mean, like, when you're actually seriously invested in it, it's still remaining cheap. Because I know there's a lot of cheap starting hobbies. It tends not to end that way very much. Yeah, just run off onto the road. Be grand, mate. Nothing bad could happen to you. Oh, and it's clear to get through. Clear, clear, clear to get through. Clear, clear, clear to get through. Yeah, applying for a hobby. Like, with my ADHD, I go through hobbies. I think no one's business. Get a taste of something, it's cool, invest far too much money, and then get tired and move on. There have only been a few things that have stuck. That's been a lot of eBaying. I feel shite, I want to go home. Hurry up.